And take a look at this. The full moon tonight, or known as the supermoon, when the moon is at its closest point to the Earth. And this is tonight's moon, as you can see here from our time lapse from our Fresno sky cam. If you missed tonight, you still have a chance tomorrow night, and there will be another supermoon at the end of September and October. And of course, the clouds made for an interesting picture. Those clouds are part of that cold front that's cooling us off tonight, knocking our temperatures down to more seasonable conditions today. But tomorrow, though, we're going to go below average, and we might even stay below average for a good portion of the week here, because of the system that moved in the Pacific Northwest. All the rain from that system, though, unfortunately, went into Oregon and Washington. We got the clouds and cooler air and a little bit of wind out of that system, so it's still fairly breezy in some parts of the valley for tonight. That system moves out of the way, and another one will come on later on in the week into the weekend once again. So it kind of keeps our temperatures neutral for the next week here, very close to 90 degrees throughout most of the valley, and the average is 95, so it looks like we're going to stay below that for a while here. And this evening, still a fairly nice breeze for most of the valley. We have winds at 18 miles an hour in Hanford and Merced, 15 here in Fresno. A little bit stronger on the west side of the valley, where some winds have been over 20 miles an hour, and there's been a few areas of blowing dust here and there. Of course, it's been dry for a while here, so that's not too unusual here. Temperatures this evening, fairly comfortable. Low 70s in Merced tonight at 73 degrees, 78 for Lemoore on the west side of the valley, 79 for Porterville, and 78 here in Fresno tonight. Compared to 24 hours ago, we are much cooler compared to this time yesterday, running 8 degrees cooler tonight in Fresno, 9 in Merced, and 4 degrees cooler here in Fresno. So a very pleasant evening ahead of us. At our highs today, seasonable temperatures much better than the triple digits we had yesterday. We hit 106 in Fresno yesterday. We hit 95, which is right on average for this time of year. 91 was the high in Merced, and 96 in Lemoore, and 97 in Porterville for this afternoon. So much more comfortable, and things just get better from here, actually. So that high of 95, right on average for Fresno, well below the record of 109 set back in 1915. And our early morning temperature this morning is still fairly mild, 72. That's above the average of 65 for this time of year, and looks like we'll have cooler temperatures in the nighttime hours as well. Good to moderate air quality for the valley for tomorrow. Up in the Sierra, cooler temperatures. We're looking for temperatures in the 70s for Fish Camp, Shaver, Huntington, and Sequoia, and even looking for a few areas in the 80s for tomorrow, Yosemite Valley and Bass Lake, and still a little bit of wind. That's going to be a big concern, especially towards the rough fires. Still going to see some areas of smoke. Same deal for the foothills, and much cooler temperatures. Low 80s for Mariposa and Aubrey, mid 80s for Coarse Gold, Squaw Valley, and Three Rivers. Tonight in the valley, a fairly pleasant evening. Some passing clouds from time to time, so you're still going to get a chance to see that full moon or supermoon tonight. Overnight lows in the 60s for most of the valley. Tomorrow we drop into the 80s, looking for a high of 88 in Fresno, 87 in Madera, and 85 in Visalia. And the extended forecast from AccuWeather shows this is the trend for a while. A little bit of a warm-up in the coming part of the week here, but low 90s for Fresno Clovis. That means a good portion of the valley will be in the 80s, and we're staying below average for this time of year. 89 on Thursday, so we cool off again, and we might even keep that going into Friday into Saturday for a good portion of the valley with temperatures in the 80s. So ending the month of August on a good note, and hopefully we keep that going in the month